It is Friday night. Thought I'd jump on here and do a little update about the lump that I found in my stomach. So had my ultrasound and everything else, and it came back that it was just a fat lump. Thank God. I don't think I would have ever been so excited about fat before, like I was with that. So doctor was really optimistic. The ultrasound was very thorough. And the doctor looked at it really quickly too. Like they were really on top of it. So that is good news. Absolutely. So I'm not going to lie. This week has been difficult. It's been extra painful all over, basically. Yesterday and today, I couldn't even get comfortable. Didn't matter what. Sitting, laying down, icing, standing, all of it. Just extra difficult. You can probably tell. Actually, I'm really red in the face too. So it's just been exhausting because it's been a little bit hard to sit, walk, stand, whatever, anything for that matter. So it was a little bit of a hard week, and the last couple of days were extra hard. But the good news is this. Yesterday was technically 2 weeks since my radiation ended. And radiation at after effects peak 2 weeks after your radiation ends. So I'm hoping this is kind of the end of that. And it'll turn around here right away and it'll start getting better. I'm guessing the pain's probably going to stay. It's very centered around where the tumor is. A lot of like sharp pains also, but the muscles hurt and are weak, and my bone is pretty weak. So the leg in itself is hurting quite a bit. But when I first learned about that I'm going to be having radiation, I actually Googled the skin effect, like what can happen to your skin. Don't do that. You don't want to. It's not pretty. I probably shouldn't have done it either, but I did. And I have to say, I have been extremely, extremely lucky with how my skin reacted to this compared to what it absolutely could have been. It could have been so much worse. Not to play it down, because it is still hurting a lot and it's itchy and it's irritated, and it's actually a lot worse behind my knee right now, but that's because I'm bending and that kind of stuff. So but it could have been so much worse. Yes, it does still hurt, and it's still uncomfortable, and pants hurt. So there's that double whammy with all of it, right? But it could have been so much worse. I like some of the pictures I saw on there. Oh my God, heartbreaking. And I can't even imagine what that would have like what that would feel like. So my skin irritation didn't start till like almost a week before my radiation ended. So that was very lucky. For some, it starts really early, and then it just gets worse and worse as it goes, right? So I was very lucky that mine didn't start till a week before it ended. And then it just obviously the next 2 weeks, which is now, it just got worse. But it can only get better from here, right? My MRI is on the 28th. My surgeon meeting is on the 1st. So I've got that appointment. And he will look at the MRI results, and he'll look at my leg, and he'll decide if March 9th is a good date for the surgery, because that's the first date they picked. So if my leg's doing okay, if everything's calmed down, then I should have surgery on March 9th. If it's not, and it needs another little bit of time to heal, it'll be March 17th. So I'm hoping one of the two. I don't care. At this point, the dates are booked, and that's exciting because I can't wait to get this thing out of me. But I just wanted to say how incredibly grateful I am that it's not worse. But it is tiring. So, and I don't know if it's me just, if it's because I'm just so tired and exhausted, and it's been such a long run already with all the pain, or if I'm actually losing my limit for pain tolerance. I'm not sure. Could be that, or it could be just everything, right? It's just a lot of stuff, and at some point it just gets hard. So so today, for most of the afternoon, it's been a lot of icing and laying around and just doing nothing and trying to keep the leg from going crazy. But And this weekend's going to be hopefully a lot of rest, and icing too, because even icing right now isn't helping it much. Not sure why. And I'm going to say this again. This is weird. I am still getting that really weird sensation in my leg when I yawn. So if it is nerves, it's weird because it bypasses my upper body and it goes straight to my leg. I don't know how that is. I'm going to try and remember and ask the doctor that on March 1st, because that is the weirdest thing I've ever had happen. And it's an incredibly weird sensation. And it goes literally through my hip down to my toes. It is mostly concentrated on the tumor area, but it goes through the whole leg. Weird as hell. I don't get it. It's just, yeah. But so that's it. So I'm just extremely grateful that it's not worse, because it could have been, and I can't even imagine what those poor people that have that bad reaction and the blisters and the raw skin and the whole, like, it's just, if don't go look at it. Don't go look at it, but some of the pictures that I saw are incredibly hard to look at. So I'm very glad. I'm very lucky that I don't have that. Anyways, that's my little update. Excited about the fat lump because it's just fat. Who knew? And then surgery dates are booked. So hopefully it'll just keep happening and then just start turning around and getting better. With the skin part anyway, I'm not sure if the pain is going to get better or not, because I just think that's just part of the tumor where it's sitting. But other than that, surgery's booked and hopefully that'll be done soon. Thanks.